In this section, we will see what are the new objects available with BW4HANA. So the previous system we have taken is BW 7.0. So in case you have worked on any other system in between like BW4HANA 1.0, then probably you won't see that much of an update, and probably you are already aware what is there. So we earlier used to have data store object, which was a classic DSO. Now we have advanced DSO. The core idea remains same, that it is a flat structure, but there are few things which have been tweaked. That's why it is called advanced DSO, and we have more versions than earlier one. We'll see when we go into ADSO details. InfoCube, earlier we used to have InfoCube. The idea of InfoCube came into picture because we wanted to improve the performance. SAP said, do not build query on top of DSOs, use InfoCube because it had standard star schema. The idea was to improve the performance using normalization, joining with extended star schema. That's why InfoCube came into picture, to improve the overall performance. But with HANA, and especially BW4HANA, where HANA is the core part of it, we don't need performance improvement for data extraction because HANA is capable of handling the data. So that's why we don't want InfoCube anymore. This is all flat structure now. So ADSO is the main core object which holds the data in BW4HANA. So for DSO, InfoCube both, we only have ADSO now. There is no InfoCube available in BW4HANA 1.0 or 2.0. Multi-provider, we had multi-provider for layering before we do a query on any of the underlying object. The idea was even if we change something below the multi-provider, it will still run, queries will run. And now we have composite provider, which was there earlier as well, but now in multi-provider has been totally replaced with composite provider, that is CP. Same with InfoSet, we don't have concept of InfoSet anymore, we have only CP, composite provider. So this is basically a virtual layer where you can do all kind of joining. And we had virtual provider earlier, now we have open ODS views or CP. So you can use open ODS view, we'll see the details of it. This is something new which has come in BW4HANA, and CPU we already have. We also have body provider, but SAP doesn't recommend. SAP says use composite provider or HANA view if you want to. Body provider is ABAP development, so SAP doesn't recommend to use body provider for virtual provider object. We earlier had semantically partitioned object, now we have semantic group. So we'll see the changes which has come in when we go into it. We earlier had 3.x data flow, data sources, old data sources, transfer rule, update rule. If you have worked on old system, you will know. Info package we had in 7.0 as well. Now it has been moved. There is no PSA in BW4HANA. We have new improved data flow. Data flow is where we will be building all our objects. We have 7.x data sources, we have transformation, we have DTPs, which is from earlier 7.x itself. Source system of type SAP API, it was available earlier. Now we only have ODP based extractions, and we have ODP SAP to get the data from SAP systems. We'll see the details of ODP in further lectures. And we earlier used to have DB Connect, UD Connect, all has gone. We have SAP HANA source system type, which is available, and you can extract the data using that. So these are the main components which have been replaced or improved upon. We have one more object called InfoSource, which we didn't use much, I think, in older system, but now in BW4HANA we can use it more, InfoSource, because InfoSource gives us two-step transformation option. You can have two transformations or two kind of changes you can perform if required using InfoSource, and system can handle that because we are on HANA. So InfoSource has become more important. It was earlier there, but now it has become an integral part of BW4HANA. BEX Query Designer is no more. There is no Query Designer or BEX objects. Now we have SAP Query Designer in Eclipse or HANA Studio itself. So you can create your query there itself. There is no separate BEX Designer available. There is no BEX Web as well, WAD. SAP recommends you should use SAP Lumira Designer and SSE, SAP Analytics Cloud. There is no BEX analyzer anymore. We have analysis for MS Office or SSE. Information broadcasting should be done from BO platform. There is no information broadcasting available because there is no Java stack in BW4HANA. It is all ABAP stack. So you need Java stack for this broadcasting, which is not available anymore. So you should go to SAP BO platform and do it from there. SAP integrated planning has improved upon, and we now have SAP BPC 11.1 add-on on top of BW4HANA. So you need extra license for this if you want to use it on top of BW4HANA. So these are the main changes which has happened or which SAP has improved or replaced, and we'll be seeing most of these things in action when we go into actual hands-on sessions and see how it performs. So this was all about BW4HANA new objects. We'll go further in next section. Thank you.